Howdy, y'all, welcome back to Antimatter, and today I forgot to put my earphones in. Haha. Alright, so, been a little ambitious. Yeah. Move some stuff around, move those back to separate because I found out I was getting less saplings. Delved a little bit into the EE3, and made myself an ender portal. Now, the problem is, it doesn't work. Well, I should say it does work, but it's glitched. You go in and it just bails on you. It drops you back to your client, and yeah. So, and it's saying things about ore berries and stuff, and I don't know, all sorts of crazy things. So what I did is I decided. Oh, and just an FYI, Parasol pickaxe can break obsidian. Thankfully, I checked that. A little bit later than I wanted to, but thankfully it still worked. So what I did is I put this up here and I turned it into a mob spawner, basically. Every so often, because I had it down on the ground, and every so often, you know, I'd get a pigman to come out of here. And when they died, they drop nuggets, of course, and sometimes they're swords, and sometimes zombie flesh. So, you know, rotten flesh or whatever you want to call it. So I set up, used all my iron, that's for damn sure. Set up this little catch down here. I haven't got anything to drop yet, but generally when I log in and off, things happen. So hopefully I'll get something from it. But, you know, no big deal if I don't. I could always take it down and put it back on the ground and just kill them by hand, you know, as they come down. But oh well. So over here, still the same aura setup, but what this sucker is the cascading rainbow, which is I did a couple things. None of them in there. Yeah, none of them in there. This one, I need to make cactus charcoal, and I need to make an egg charcoal. I need to make an egg, and I need to make cactus. But I did the sugarcane, I did the apple, the potato, the pumpkin, and the carrots. The melon. Yes, I did the melon too. That's right. The melon I made, and I planted one over here, so I got one whole melon. One whole one. Thank you. Thank you. So I've been basically just doing a whole lot of farming. So let's see, here we go. There's the melon, sugar, pumpkin. I have enough pumpkin now that I can compress it and do the next step of the quest. Parasols, when you put them in a furnace, turn into parasol flour. You can also put 9 parasols in a crafting grid and turn them into parasol blocks. The parasol blocks don't do anything, but you can build with them if you really, really wanted to. This is some of the things that I got for the rewards. I got another survivalist generator. I got a you can go in there. I got a 32 energy conduits, which is really cool, that I got for free. So this gives me total 3 of these survivalist generators now. Yeah, so let's go back over to this thing, the aura cascade. These are all just pulling things out. So in here I got iron, chlorine. I've been cooking up a whole bunch of more, running that thing, so I get some more cobble going, so I can decompose it. Over here, okay, so what this thing does. This is a cascading rainbow. The rainbow refers to the fact that it will take sheep, which I got sheep spawn eggs as a reward for one of the quests, and it dyes their wool randomly, repeatedly. So you could just stand here and watch it, and they'll just start changing colors. And so you can shear them, and then also once you shear them, so if you watch, I'll just go ahead and shear them. So once you've sheared them, it will also replenish their wool, which is why I don't need any grass in there. They just have to be within range of this thing. Now, I had set this up with like 20 of these guys, and I had a fence all the way around this thing. And so they're all just kind of running around and jumping on blocks and stuff. And for whatever reason, they kept getting out. I don't know how they were doing it. I put double high fence around it, and they were still getting out. So I had sheep all over the place. I don't know. I don't know how they were doing it. Yeah, so alright, so if I take some charcoal, and toss it over here. Sucker starts working. Now it's got to count down like the other things. Oh, see, there you go. And it just randomly dyes them colors, and it grows their wool back for you. So you can just pretty much just sit here and just do this the whole time. Now if you don't shear them, it will keep changing their color. See? Pink, yeah. So if you get one you don't like, you can keep the white one. I don't think light blue, I don't think this mod has any light blue crystals, so you don't have to worry about those. So you can let it change if you want to, or you can just take it, whatever, decompose it. You can use the glycine. Glycine that comes from the wool is also a food source. It gives you a little boost. Gives you a little boost. I have plenty of food. I don't have to worry about food, that's for sure, with all the parasols and the... you can turn the parasol flour into bread as well. So over here, I've got all sorts of fun stuff. All sorts of fun stuff. All my wool. Now what I'm doing with these things is I've just been decomposing these things because they're not really necessary. They're all just compounds of C's and O's and H's. So I've just been kind of getting rid of them because I'm trying to free up some room in this sucker. Now, I stumbled upon, okay, we all know you can take carbon and combine them into nanotubes by 64, 64, 64, 64. You can also apparently do it with hydrogen, and you can do it with oxygen. Now, oxygen, I haven't really, I don't think there's, I'm not sure if there's a use for it other than, well, you can burn it, but you can use it in oxygen nanotubes. Yeah, you can do this, but you also need radium, which is radioactive, which you can't use right now, unless you can make a chest. We could try to make a chest, a lead chest, and try to do something radioactive. But what I was mainly trying to do is that this right here, these hydrogen nanotubes, look at the burn time on them, 25,600. That equates to 6 minutes, 6.5 minutes, I think, for each. So using that, I would just kind of get stuck. And I'd pop over here, stick that in there. So yep, 6.5 minutes. It's like 640. So I'd already pulled out a whole bunch, so that was up to like 800 or something. But yeah, so I just stick that in there and let it go. So I got a bunch of C's over here because I want to make, I'm gonna make some diamonds, and there's a whole bunch of H's. So I got lots of fuel because what I've been doing is I've just been sticking these suckers in there. So it doesn't hurt to every so often pull some of these out and just help with storage. You see, so I was doing oxygen before. It just kind of helps with storage. Q. Thank you. Don't have enough, do I? Nope. Grab a couple. Grab another stack here. Whoops. Thank you. Okay. Guess I can just leave those in there. Thank you. Thank you. Wait, that's oxygen. I can leave the oxygen over there. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Oxygen. So yeah, so that's what I've been doing. So this sucker's pumping out HC left and right. Faster than the chest can keep up, basically. Again, it's just a good way of storage as well, because then you can store a whole bunch. So this is what I've been doing. Now, a lot of this has been in a quest. Okay, with the Ender Portal, the Nether Portal. I always call it Ender Portal. The Nether Portal, and a lot of exploring of chemicals, and trying to figure out a way to maximize my use of the magma crucible, because it's been mentioned that I should just use I keep picking the wrong one. I haven't gotten anywhere other than here. I need a quadruple compressed cobblestone. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna mess with that yet. And this requires me to pump water into the thing that I don't really. I get water. I have plenty of water. I don't have to worry about that right now. I need to finish this, so I needed to set this up because I needed blue ingots. Blue ingots to complete the quest. Because I need to make... Crap, how... Aura. How do I make aura crystals? Oh yeah, that's a diamond and glass. So that's one reason why I needed diamonds. Because I need to make the white ones in order to make the other ones. And then I needed more aura nodes, so I need a block of redstone, so I need to make more redstone. Because then I need to make... Not conserving the vortex pedestals, which require an aura node, which I don't have any extra of. And the blue ingots, so it's 8 apiece. I need 4 of them, so I have a ways to go. So I'm getting the wool, and I'm getting the iron. That's how you make the ingots. Iron, I used almost all of it on the hoppers, and on my armor, whoops, because I thought I was going in the nether, so I spent it on armor. So there's 11. That will give me 24. Almost. How much more do I have in here? Not really enough to make it worth it. So I would take, if you didn't see me do this last time, I would take this and I would replace this with this, the processor, and I would need a fuel source, so give me one of those, bang, poof. So it's the wool, the color that you want, and an iron ingot, and then I'll get you blue ingots. So you just kind of sit here and you wait 60 seconds. I'm sure there's probably a way to make this go faster, but it probably requires different colored aura in there. Like this has white aura. White aura is like the basic standard aura, nothing fancy about it. But all the different colors of aura, like the red and the blue and the green, like these things, all the different colors have different properties. Some only go up, some only go down, some only go left side to side, some don't lose any power, some, I don't know. There's all sorts of little features about each one, and the book explains most of it. Poof, there we go. So it's not exactly a quick process. Now, I'm sure you could probably automate this, but like I said, I can't get netherrack readily, and I need netherrack because it only costs 120,000 RF to get a bucket of lava. And if I could get buckets of lava cheaper, because see, stone 320,000 RF, cobblestone 320,000 RF. Redstone's cheap, but it's not cheap to make a bunch of redstone. Can you run dynamos? Dynamo. I know this is more efficient than the other ones. I think is what it was. The innervation dynamo runs off of redstone. I don't know is if it can use redstone, liquid redstone. But as far as lava goes, the cheapest one is the netherrack. So I was gonna go to the nether and be like, sweet, I'm gonna like mine, you know, a whole like alchemical bag's worth of netherrack and just come back and just stockpile lava. Basically, make like tanks and just stockpile the whole damn thing. But yeah, so in order to make netherrack, you can either do it this way, which is one reason why I started getting into this. Once you need this philosopher's stone, so you need this coagulated blood, and the only way you can get it is by throwing living things or yourself into a smeltery, so you need to build a smeltery first. Or you can do it this way, which is silicon, oxygen, and iron. 500 per piece. Not that big of a deal. But if you could do it this way, you get 32. And making ash is super easy. And there's, you know, a never-ending supply of this stuff. So it's a philosopher's stone that's really something you need. That's easy. The minium stone isn't so easy because the inner stone is easy to make. I got enough, I can do that. The minium dust is a little bit harder because you gotta get the blue, you gotta get the green, then you gotta get the blue. It takes 32 verdant dust to make 1 azure dust. Is that how that works? What is that? Tanzanite planks? It's odd. Or you can get something that's got a EMC value, basically, from, I'm just calling it EMC because it's just easier to say EMC value as opposed to exchange energy value. An exchange energy value from 2,000 to 8,000 will get you 1 blue dust in the calcinator. Or what looks like 32 green and 1 gray gets you 1 blue. That seems excessive. Tome of Alchemical Knowledge. I need to make a book, which I can do. I need some red minium dust. Red minium dust comes from 4 blue dust, which comes from 32 green, which is obnoxious. So yeah, so that's a lot of grindy. That's a lot of grindy stuff, which is awesome. Might be one reason why not too many people are playing this pack. Bummer. Just because it is very grindy. So we're going to go ahead and pick that up. Yeah, let's pick that up. We're going to look at the book here and see if there's anything that we can hop into real quick. This is the this stuff. I've gotten to here. This is where I got into. So I completed this, claimed the reward for that. Let's see what I got. Hopefully it gives me some blue. $64 lava stone. Dark lava stone. No exchange energy value. Excellent. What did I get for completing that? Angel Invar armor, super light storage book, and some rep. Huh. So another book. No exchange value. I'm just going to put you over here. Actually, you know what? Let's stick you in the machine. See if you got any good use. Nothing. Ooh, well, nickel, iron. That's cool. Oh, my daughter, you can probably hear her. She's coughing her brains out right now. She's got a little bit of a cold. This is chisel, so let's see if we can turn this into its starting block and see if it gets us anything good. Ooh, that was a good one, Goose. Nothing? Ooh, silicon, oxygen. Alright. Well, that's good to know. Another source of silicon. So I divvied them up a little bit here, the random blocks of things that I get. I'm just sticking over here. Alright, I'm gonna have to go check on her, make sure she's okay. Alright, looks like she's okay. And she's okay. I don't have any use for that armor. I mean, if I can't go to the nether, there's no mobs here. It's not like, you know... I gotta throw another log on the fire here. There you go. What are we looking at? 16? Oh, you got some time. Alright, well, let's take some of these carbon. Let's make some diamonds. I only need one, correct? One and some glass. Oh, derp. So that gives me one. Do I have any in here? Don't have any in here. Alright, so I need to make more. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3. Alright. So that should give us 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3 in the middle. Jeepers. Way to be picky. 1 diamond. And no glass. But I can make glass. Am I really out of glass though? Let me just make sure. I got panes. Panes don't do me any good. What else can I make out of panes? Ooh, sink. That's right, I need redstone. Empty tubes. Fluid display. Slimealizer. Conduit probe. One pan gets 6 silicon. Huh. Oh, no, actually, I need that. I need you. Alright, so bang. Let's get this. So this is like what I've been doing. Back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. No, go away. Stop every so often on the way by, throw some cobblestone in here. Says man can't multitask. Oh boy. I don't even know if this will work on stone, honestly. Oh, it does. Nice. I guess I could have not wasted it and used it. Cool. Glass. I call it glass. Not glass yet. Where are you? There you are. Alright, so that'll give me a glass. Alright, I'll be back when that's done. Alright folks, we're back. Sorry about that. It was a little bit more extended than I wanted it to be. Made myself some more glass using the silicon dioxide. Now I'm in the process of making redstone, which is iron oxide. So it's 2 iron, 2 Fe, 3 O. You kill. Oh, you need so much iron to get anything accomplished. And copper, so I got 27 of those and 27 of those. Copper comes from decomposing cobble. You also get the iron from decomposing cobble as well. So that gives me 27, which means I can make 3 blocks of it, which puts me 3 short. So I'm going to go ahead and complete this. Three blocks of redstone. That's all I got. Panes. One ore node. It's rough. Let me tell you, this process is rough. 3 ore nodes. The worst part about it is, okay, that gives me 3 ore nodes, right? So I can do this process here. I wish you could turn these. I wonder if you could dye those blue too. So it would be this. Two of them. It gives me 2. One there. There. And then I would need 2 more on the other side. And then I would need a pump for each one. And 2 more nodes above it. So like this setup. For each one of these. So it'd be a setup here, a setup here, a setup here, and a setup here. So yeah, I got a lot of ore nodes to make. The good thing is, I should have completed a quest for me. Oh, I need to make all 4. Dang it. Dang it. Alright, what what else? What do I need to make? What can I make here? I can make some of this stuff. Oh. Those give me nanotubes back. That's good to know. And they also give me green as well. Oh wow, so 1 is 512. Okay. Okay. That's good to know. That's good to know. Alrighty, well. So I went ahead and I just dumped all my hydrogen nanotubes in there. So we're trucking away here. So I'm going to pull out all of this and go ahead and make myself a nice little comfy spot on the ground here. And just decompose some cobblestone. So, good times, y'all. Good times. It doesn't look like I'm having fun, but this is actually kind of cool. I don't know. I really like Minecraft. I like discovering new things that like you didn't know you could do before. And I'm slowly but surely going to get my way to, you know, a nice little power source. Maybe I should just go ahead and make an AE system. I know how to make flux. I know how to make flux crystals. That's for sure. I really want to get this thing done though, so I can make some inventory pets. You know what I'm saying? Inventory pets. Alright, well, thanks for watching, y'all. Press all the pretty little buttons, and I'll see you later. Later, y'all.